Okay, welcome to Tiggy AI. This is essentially a website that acts as a study companion, and instead of promoting structured study times and habits, it promotes unstructured study times. So let's get started. So first, this is our main user interface, and you can upload your study material. So let's say I'm uploading like some calculus lecture slides. I can ask like, what does this lesson talk about? And Tiggy over here, which is our tiger mascot, would give us a brief summary of what it's talking about. You could also add tasks to a list. So for example, if we add like a bunch of coursework and job hunts, you can ask Tiggy to pick in case you're indecisive, and so you don't waste too much time trying to pick a task to do. And then when you click start, it times you. Instead of giving you like a time constraint, it just sort of times you, and you can pause it, you can start it, you could also click stop. And based off of this, in the future we're considering adding or passing this time through an LLM, where the LLM would sort of learn based off of your study habits in terms of like the time of day, how long you're studying in each time of day, and then it would sort of generate like a schedule in terms of how you are studying. So it's sort of like a Pomodoro timer, but like for your own needs almost. And for example, let's say we finished English. Yay, there's confetti. And so after passing the time through an LLM, you can also generate study recommendations. So for example, something that they can say, or in this case, it's not very insightful because we studied for like a total of 0.1 minutes. But in the future, if you were to use this website a lot more, for example, Tiggy could probably like output something like, oh, like you usually study better from like 5 to 6 p.m. on Wednesdays and 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Thursdays or something like that. So that's something that we will be considering in the future. But for now, our AI study tool successfully summarizes like PDFs and like lecture notes that you can put in, and you can also interact with it. So for example, like, can you explain how sine x is different from cos x? And then Tiggy will try its best to explain the difference based off of like the slides and their prior knowledge. And all of this is coded with the like help of Gemini, of the Google Gemini API. And yeah, so this is like a pretty thorough explanation of everything.